Hello guys, in today's video I'll be reviewing the games from the 45th Chess Olympiad that was this year. It was like a few weeks ago and it was in October. I didn't really have time to record it, so these will be the games that were played. I found all the games. We're going to be reviewing round 10, interesting rounds that I thought were quite interesting, the top games. Um, so I think I'll begin with the rounds. First we have GM Caruana Fabiano and Gukesh D. So Gukesh is actually, congrats to him, he's a candidate in the World Championships that's coming out soon. So the round started with Gukesh winning the round. So Gukesh played 4, knight of 6, c4, e6. So this is known as the Indian defense normal variation. This is Indian defense, all these structures with d4, c4. So g3, this is known as the Catalan, d5, and bishop g2. Now this is the closed variation of Catalan. This is actually a really popular type of position. You just go bishop g2 and done. Knight c6. Knight f3, nothing much. Rook b8. C takes d5. Bishop b4 check. Knight c3, and e takes d5. Now, this position is quite equal, I would say. There's nothing much going on right now. So we'll just continue against till we find something interesting. Bishop g5, pinning the knight. Just kicking away the bishop. Bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, and castles. So far the setup is actually quite simple. When you have fianchetto, and everything's quite simple. I mean, this pawn's defended, super good. But Fabiano is still not castled. He takes first, and then he castles. So he decides first to take. Oops. Takes. He takes, and then he castles. Because he doesn't want the knight running out. Because you see, he castled and he got out of the pin. And now the knight could get into activities like attacking the pawn or somehow getting some active positions. So he takes, and then he castled. So he tries to somehow get his knight. Gukesh is trying to get his knight somewhere reinforced. Okay. Nothing special right now, just defending their pawns. Okay, now he's trying to get, a more active position for the queen. He pushes, defending the pawn. Oh, okay, so now he's trying to, I have a feeling that Gukesh is trying to, open the position right now, sort of. Okay, c5, really interesting. He's sort of going for these setups. And he just moves back the queen. Now b6. Now, if he did take, now that would also work, because it's actually still quite even. It's totally normal position still for black to play. So here he goes, rook a b1. He also moves his rook. They take, and he pushes. Now this is actually a super interesting variation. Now let's say if takes, he just rook takes d8, he takes, and you could just take pawn, I guess. But he decides not to go for that variation. He goes here. So now you just put your pawn. And something like this. Now he's Gukesh is going for the center really actively, it seems like. And he attacks the queen. He steps aside. Well, I have a feeling that Fabiano's trying to, get in, attack the king side right now. He pushes, blocking off the bishop. Takes. First trades off before he does anything. And queen goes in here. So if bishop takes, then takes. And it's an equal position right now. Because right now, if he just, so he doesn't, I mean, yeah, if he just retreats with bishop, that's sort of just useless, and it's sort of losing uh, for black and really unactive position right now. Because I mean, there's nothing. The only chance that Fabiano has right now is somehow to, like, I don't know, storm this. So he goes here. They take, okay, and they just go like this, okay. He goes back. Okay, he just gets his rook, more defense and open file. He gets his king cornered, so he has more defense. Okay, and now he's trying to go for that. Nothing special, blocking everything. And now, that was a blunder. Here now, you go rook f4. Now, I mean, he can't do really much now. Because here knight g6 was best. But here he blundered. And here, I mean, he does attack the bishop. That's probably why Fabiano played here, because he's attacking bishop. He goes knight rook f4 and queen g5, another inaccuracy. He pushes his pawn. He goes back and he takes the pawn. Now this for Gukesh is actually quite winning. He has a really nice position. Nice. His king is also really safe right now. This knight is also sort of passive, I would say. And we have the open file here. So, and the queen is also quite active. And this queen is literally like unactive. Doesn't really do anything. So rook v8, he goes also for the b file. And he attacks the knight. He pushes, and you just defend. And they just traded his pieces, and now seems like an easy position right now. Gukesh is up 2 pawns, so this should be easy for him to develop. And here, Fabiano resigned. So yeah, that was an interesting game. I mean, he just blundered. Like, it was a draw. It was totally even position, and he just blundered, going queen g6, and he just lost the game. So sometimes that happens when you just go one tiny mistake in chess, and you'll lose the game. Next is Wesley So versus G.N. Pragnananda. That's a hard name. So I mean, Pragnananda is actually he's quite a prodigy, actually. He's actually a really good player. 2,750 rated. Like, he's literally almost as high rated as So Wesley. By 2 points he's lower. That's sort of insane. So begins the game with e4, e5, knight 3, knight c6. Bishop c4, Italian game. We get an Italian here, and castles. So it's just a Guico Piano variation. Knight f6, d3, d6, c3. So yeah, now Wesley is trying to attack d4 right now. Somehow maybe like he can go like d4 in different variations. So he goes a6, a4, bishop a7, knight bd2. So right now it doesn't nothing special currently, I'd say. Castles, h3, bishop e6. So far we have a regular position, nothing special. Bishop takes e6, f takes e6, d4, queen e8, rook a2, knight h5. Now, as you see, I think he's trying to get in here. Somehow trying to attack, because this pawn seems sort of weak right now. Like, he's sort of weak. But I mean, it's actually quite, oops, sorry guys. So, yeah, the position for white is actually totally regular. Right now, Pragnananda is not doing any mistakes. So he just goes knight c4, And just as I thought, he's trying to get in. And he played there, and now he's defending the pawn. b5, a good attack. Knight b8. It's sort of passive now. For Pragnananda, this position seems a bit passive, but he can always just get in through here, maybe. He gets a bit of extra defense here. Knight d7, g3, and knight g6, just going back. B takes a6, b takes a6, king g2, and b5. So now, as you see, he's trying to storm the center, trying to get the center for himself. Knight c d2, knight f6, rook e1, trying to keep it all like that, keep the e pawn safe. Rook d8, queen e2, queen c6. Right now he's trying to attack that pawn right here. c4, rook f7, c takes c5. Nothing special right now. I'm gonna speed through this. There's nothing to see here. A bit of trades. Okay, now he's trying to get his position in. Nice. Okay, he's trying to trade off some pieces. Okay. Okay, and the first mistake. King h8 was best. Now, why is this a mistake? You can go like knight g4. Let's check it here. Why is that a mistake? Wait a minute, this is something strange. King e7. So, with king h8, it's totally fine position. I mean, here it's still losing, even if you play king h8. But king h7 is also a mistake. So here you like go knight g4. Let's say like knight g8, let's say, and queen e6. And as you see, he's sort of like now Wesley would be in a really attacking position here. You see, he can somehow start attacks, all these knights and bishops. So it's sort of lost here. So that's how the game went. And the game, he also made a tiny mistake. That was also a mistake. And now he got in, pinned the knight. And now he made another inaccuracy. He made another mistake. Now they're just playing mistakes. Okay, he takes the pawn. Now, that's actually, do you know why he did that? So, this is defended, so if he takes, now he takes. So it's still even here. I mean, by like pieces. I'm not talking about like the real position. That's a mistake. He goes back, pins the knight again. I have nothing special right now. Just playing out the game. And here, he resigns. Because after this, if queen takes h6, queen takes h6 check, and now it's something like this. A fork, and you're totally winning the game. So now it's totally winning, and now you can also somehow get discovered check. So Wesley won that game. Good job. Next, we're going to look at game Eric Geisy Arjun versus Dominguez Perez Lehner. Actually, I recently got a new mouse for speed chess. I got it yesterday, so it's actually a quite good mouse. So on to the game, Dominguez Perez Lehner versus Eric Geisy Arjun. b4, Eric Geisy played b5, c4, c6. So we got a Slav defense. Nice. Knight f3, knight f6, knight c3. This is 3 knights variation. a6, c5, b6, c takes b6, and knight bb7. Okay, nothing special right now. Just a3, c takes b6, knight a4. Yeah, you see, he somehow maybe he can later get in like here. Queen c7, g3, going for a fianchetto, e6, bishop f4 first, bishop d6, e3, e5, rook c1. Nothing special currently. He's trying to, he's trying to get the file. Castles, queen c2. Okay, nothing special right now, guys. This is just the opening. Okay, and here he goes for this, trying to get the center open. A bit of trades. Okay, we got a bit of trades there. And rook b3 is an inaccuracy. The best with rook d1 going back. But I think Ergaisi wanted to have the file for himself. So knight d7, knight b6, c5, knight takes a6, rook takes a8. And right now nothing special. And that's a mistake and an accuracy. c4 was best here, attacking the rook. And then he might have, let's say, just like, I don't know. Here he can also go e4 as well. That works as well. Because if it takes, then you just win the queen. So that's lost. So yeah, I mean, going just, if you were treated like here, then, it also works, actually. That's a good move. So, let's see how the game went. Nothing special currently. Okay, strange move. Knight takes c4. Because the knight, it was like a distraction. You attack that, and also, you're also fighting that. So the knight defends the d pawn, so he has to take and take. Now you're putting pressure on this. Two rooks, like, same line. That's actually quite dangerous for black. So he goes forces the trade. He gets into file queen and rook together. Okay, and he goes here. That's an accuracy. Rook e1 was best. So now you're doubling up together, you know, trying to attack that files, you know, push like that. But he goes rook d6. He also makes a mistake here. Probably, yeah, h4 is best. It sort of breaks open the position. So anyone in the game can play like that. And now that's an inaccuracy. Okay, and pushes. I think his idea was that he would open up the position. But then that would happen. And that was a mistake. Now you go here. Okay. Okay, threatening to take that and go for mating. And he keeps on trying to blunder. So you had to go king g6 maybe. And because of this, now you can go like rook d... Yeah, rook d8 works. Because he can't take, because then like that, now you're also threatening like that. Some type of really hard positions for Dominguez to defend. In the game, he went like that. Check. Okay, and he tries to open up the situation. He forces a queen trade. Nice. Okay, and an accuracy. Oh, he blundered. Now that was a mistake. And now you just get your king in. And now it's just lost. You just get your like that. Get your pawn like that. I mean, you can't do anything like that. You can even just take here and you just push your pawn to a queen. Doesn't really matter. Next. Next we have Aronian Levon versus Vidit Santosh Gurafi. from India and United States. Okay, so Iranian starts with b4, of course. We get another Italian. I was about to say, like, are we gonna get another Italian? And yep, we get another Italian. This is literally copycat of the positional. I think Pragnananda played like this, right? Yeah. Okay. Nothing special. The openings are nothing special because they won't like blunder in the first like 10 moves. Okay, here they go for a few trades. Wow, he doesn't trade the bishops. Nice. Okay, he threatens the mate here. He defends. Yeah, so here I think he's trying to get an attack, so he doesn't want... So, I mean, if you have a queen, then, I mean, you can get attacked by it. If your opponent has a queen, you can get attacked. So now he's trying to make the attack harder. You get your king defended by all these rooks and knights. Nice. I think Vidit is now just trying to attack with all the pawns. They do a few more trades. Dang, did they even make mistakes in this game? Saying nothing special right now. Like, they're just having fun. They're just shuffling pieces. Finally, some trades happen. What is this? Nothing is happening. I mean, Aronian has a lot more time. And this is a draw. They agreed. Yeah, this is totally drawn. It's the same amount of material. White to move and nothing special. You can't do anything here. So next, what do we have? Richard versus Fredky Alexander. Okay. I mean, I think Rapport is known for his, like, attacking. Interesting. What will happen in the game? Okay, Rapport goes to c4. Who is he playing for? Hungary. Yeah, Rapport's from Hungary, I forgot. Okay, I was about to think, oh no, not another Italian, please. Okay, finally a Rai Lopez. Yeah, Morphe defense. See, c3, same, trying to get d4. Dang, he gets... So, he just... Rapid is just... He's crazy with his openings. And he just got his knight. Like, all the way here. I think he's trying to get him here. His knight... Okay, yeah, I was correct. He's trying to get his nice position. Okay, now he finally castled. Then, a few trades. Wow, see, he's... What? I mean, he's just crazy. Dang. He pushes his pawn nice. Okay, nothing special so far. What was that? Moved his knight first there. Then he moved his knight right there. Okay. Oh my gosh, now we finally traced the knights. I think everybody is lining up just on this file just to get... They're fighting for that just one e-pawn. That's just crazy. Okay, he's trying to break, so he can get in there. And then, I think Predki Alexander just did that for fun. Passant. Okay. I mean, Predki Alexander is right now low on time as well. So he's got... Oh my gosh, he went down to 35 seconds. Oh yeah. How did he get 27 minutes? I think that can only happen when you, like, make a legal move or something, that you get, like, extra time or something. Strange. Okay, just trades off some pieces. Yeah, this is the total draw position. Even though Rapport is up a pawn, this is still a draw. They will fight a bit more, of course. But this is total draw. They're probably waiting for each other to put like a mistake. But I mean, both these players know how to play these positions. Rook and pawn versus two pawns or something. And finally, they make a draw. Okay, now that was just annoying. We'll be reviewing some of the more popular games. So we're gonna first look at Abusatarov Noterbach versus Ding Liren from China, and then we'll look at Abusatarov's Abdusatarov Noterbach's brother Yakuboyev Noterbach versus Wei Yi. So both the brothers are playing players from China. Wei Yi, I think, isn't he like one of the best Chinese players? Okay, so first we'll look at this round. Ding Liren versus Noterbach. Okay, this is the Coley system. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed by that move. I've never really seen it be played. They're going for like more. Now this side is more open, you see. That's why I've never seen it really. Okay, nothing special right now. Wow, like he's just having passed pawns. Okay. Nothing's okay. Queen c2 is a mistake. Yeah, best was knight takes e5. But if knight takes, then you can just, I guess, I guess just castles. Nothing much, I guess. Yeah, probably castles. But yeah, fine. He goes here. Shouldn't he do like a imaginary castle? Okay, inaccuracy. A few inaccuracies happen in this game. Okay, so Noterbach made a big mistake here. Knight takes e4 was best, and then maybe after that, then what? Oh yeah, that's still losing though. So here you can go rook b1, okay. But yeah, the mistake after this is that this knight takes d2, knight takes d2, and b2, I guess. Yeah, things like it. Correct. Well, fine, that's what happened. And now he makes a blunder. So now this blunder just made it even again. And he wins that pawn back because that passed pawn was like super dangerous. Oops, sorry guys. So yeah. And he finally got back that pawn. And then the game, yeah, was a draw. They agreed to a draw here. I mean, Noterbach still had 50 minutes on the clock. Dang. He drawed the world champion. So next we'll watch Wei Yi versus Yakuboyev Noterbach. So, Yakuboyev lost this game, sadly. Let's see what happened. Okay, we go for an Indian. Nothing much so far. Okay. Yeah, I've seen these positions, and yeah, knight b6 is best here. Yeah, that's sort of. Well, it's actually not such a bad move, honestly. It doesn't seem really bad, honestly. It's totally normal, I guess. But then he takes, and then what? Oh wait, no, this is lost because c takes d4. Oh, okay, no, that's lost. Hereafter takes e takes d4 and bishop e3. Okay. But yeah, that's how the game went. I'm lagging out a bit. Okay, so now Wei's going for the attack. See? Nothing special currently. Okay, that was an inaccuracy. I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to, attack and made a tiny inaccuracy. Okay, that was a blunder. So yeah, maybe, it should be 7 maybe? Yeah, I guess it'll be 7 would be better. Okay, made a mistake. I think he's trying to somehow get his, ooh, nice sack. Wow, he sacks the knight. Oh my gosh. And what was the plan? I didn't really understand. What's the plan of that? Ah, he wanted an attack. Okay, I get it. That's how the game went. I guess I don't understand how this is losing for Yakuboyev. Wait, he's good at attacking, honestly. Well, yeah. Now this game, they made 2 inaccuracies. Push this pawn. Now he made a mistake, and Yakuboyev could have drawn this. But he made a blunder. And now the game just went on like this. Hey, he could have en-passanted, right? I would have done an en-passant just for fun. Okay, and this is just lost. And he resigns. Yep. Yakuboyev. Noterback. Oh, so yeah, he's the brother of Noterback. Okay. I just never really understood that. The only reason I know that they're related is because Noterback and Noterback. Same. Okay, what other games do we have here? Let's check out the game. Anish Giri versus Felicev Vladimir. 2 good players, I know them. And then next one we'll look at Fun Forest Jordan versus Demenchko Anton. And then maybe we'll Buck Benjamin, maybe his game. And then Bachir Logrov. So we'll begin. The save starts with the Queen's Gambit. Accepted. Oh, he goes for the old variation. Nice. I actually used to play the old variation a lot when I used to play Queen's Gambit, but now I don't play Queen's Gambit anymore. Okay, they're just keeping it simple right now. Development. Actually, I got a new background today. I like it for analyzing games. Okay, moves back. Nothing much currently. Okay, gets his knight in the center. Puts his bishop back. Both knights in center. Rook's doubled. Okay, now he wants to get so Fedosev, he traded the rooks. He didn't want a big attack file 2 rooks on a file. On the d file, that would be dangerous. Okay. He sort of just repeated moves. Okay. And here I guess they agreed on draw. Well, honestly, I sort of see why they agreed on a draw, because there's like nothing much you can do here. Like, this is like just a draw. She can't really do much here. His position has nothing to do. I mean, if he takes, that also works. You would just, I guess, take and still draw. I guess this is how the game could go, I guess. Maybe like knight b5, I guess. If takes, that also works. Yeah, I think this is how the game might would have gone like this, more like. That's just how I think it would. But yeah, the game was interesting itself. Like, I mean, they didn't really do much in the game. They just sort of like, but it was interesting how he got the knights in and everything. Yuri did get his rooks really nicely. That I'll give it to him. But yeah, see, he also got his knight here, really that active. So the reason he sort of moved back is because he didn't want like like discovered checks. So I sort of see why. So next game, Von Forest Jordan versus Demchenko Don. So yeah, it's sort of like there's like 100-point difference here. 99 points, I guess. E4, E5. Okay, Vienna game. Nice. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Wow. Okay. I never really was interested in Vienna, but this is actually quite a beautiful setup, honestly. Like, the setup of it. It's actually quite nice. See, guys? C pawn's moving to attack d5, d4. Okay, attacks the bishop. Nothing special. Pins that. Okay, that was an inaccuracy. Here was best, pressuring on the e6 pawn. So yeah, this was a bit of an accuracy, but it's still a regular position. So they just, keep it simple right now. Oh, and he tries to trade queens, okay. We're getting a lot of draws in the games that we're analyzing. He's sort of trying to just shuffle his knights a bit, but that's not really working right now. Tries to open position. I mean, this position is a bit locked, I would say. And see, he's also trying to. So see, he gets his king out of the way for the knight to move. Because the king doesn't want to be in the middle of, and maybe there'll be a trading session. The king doesn't want to be part of it. And also he gets a bit of a defense here. Oops. Keep on pressing that button. So he goes here, tries to also get the same double leg up here. Now we get a few trades. And they shuffle pieces. Manifold repetition. Yeah, nice game, I would say. Next we have Bach Benjamin versus Sebnik Mate. Never heard of him. Sebnik Mate. Sebnik Mate. GM. No, it doesn't show. Okay. Anyway, Hawk is actually a streamer. Okay, we'll get Sicilian. I'm not a big fan of Sicilian defense. This is Rosalino. Okay, so far nothing special is going on. Okay. So yeah, this might look like a normal move. It actually is okay. Nothing bad. But here you could go also like this, which is actually better. Yeah, so he moves the king out of the way because he doesn't want any attacks going on to him. So he's trying to open the position a bit. Closes it up. Okay, now this is just attack. See how attacking this is. Like, you check this out. Like, this is crazy. And that was a blunder. Honestly, I wouldn't really want to, like, go away from this position because this is super hard for white to defend here. I mean, yeah, the black king also, you can just, like, file up there. Does this move work? No, it doesn't. But okay. Yeah, you have to go here, I guess. Well, anyway, this is what happens. You had to trade some pieces for defense. Okay. Okay, that's a mistake. Here it's still losing, but you can just, like, go defense a bit. But here you made a mistake. Gets in there. Now this is just losing. That's just a total. Here, it's also losing, but I mean, here that's just totally lost here, you see. Okay, he did a mistake, but it's still totally lost here, you see. He's up a whole rook and, well, not like, okay. But yeah, this position. And I guess Bach resigned there. Well, yeah, this is lost, of course. I mean, 2 pawns. But I don't understand why it doesn't show. Ah, there it shows. I just have such a bright background. Okay, then I guess we can do Adam Michael. And then we can also do Bashir Lagrave. And then maybe if we have time, Max Farham's game. There's a lot of interesting games right here. Oh my gosh, Adis Gurao. Yo, we have to do this game because you know who Adis Gurao is. He's a awesome, isn't he a marathon winner? Wait, what? I thought he was a marathon winner. Wait, oh, that's Elda. Well, I was thinking of somebody else. Okay. But yeah, he's rank 1 in Bullet. So I guess we can do first by beginning with Mathieu Legrave's game. So it's an England player. Wow, we get a Pierce defense. Interesting. Okay, nothing special. Currently just opening. We'll get through this fast. What was I saying? Same thing. Okay, just sort of getting all the figures set up. Getting prepared for battle. Currently nothing special is going on. Okay. So yeah, that was a bit of an inaccuracy. Best move was here. But he went here. Okay. Defending everything. Equal position. Where's the blunder? I don't see. Okay, now that was the blunder. Okay, I get it. So yeah, here he should have gone like just like this maybe. And that's all that would take, but he went here. Took. I mean, Vachir here is up a pawn right now. He doesn't want fair-fold repetition. They trade off some pawns. Nothing special. And he made another mistake here. Best move here was like going here, but he decided on going here. En passant. I've only seen like 2 en passants today, I think. And king c3. Yeah, this is lost for black. Yeah, this is not worth fighting anymore. Plus, he has really low timing. So yeah. Yeah, that was lost. Who do we have next? Let's first do, what other games do we have? Oh, wait, we didn't look at Magnus's game. Oh my gosh, we didn't look at Magnus's game this whole time. We've been looking at games, but not Magnus's. Sorry, Magnus. Well, let's do his game first, guys. We forgot. Okay, he goes for a Coley system. Anti-Coley. This is a quiet variation. Okay, Magnus probably will make like 0 mistakes in this game. So there's no point looking for mistakes for Magnus. He goes free. I mean, Magnus here has a really good center right now. Nothing much. We were playing good moves. And 97. Okay, yeah. That was first inaccuracy. Best was a4 here. But he goes knight there. And he makes another mistake by taking. Because now, as you see, he somehow also has these attacks. I mean, he can defend, of course. But it's not the most comfortable position to play. Did Magnus play this game like 100% accuracy? Like, no, I'm not joking. Did Magnus play this like 100%? Because I don't see any single mistake. A third en passant, okay. Guys, I've got Magnus didn't do a single mistake this game. Like, this game was just a clean, simple game that Magnus just easily won. Oh my gosh. He didn't make a single mistake here. The whole game. He played like brilliant. Well, I think first we'll look at Adam Michaels' game. And then we'll look at maybe Maksutlu Parham's game. And maybe that'll be all. Maybe a few more. Okay, we got the French variation of Sicilian. Open. This seems quite simple. Currently nothing special. First, like, 8, probably first, like, 20 moves are all good. Will, like, the first 30 moves, like, be all fine? Totally simple. So let's say he took here. Now, bishop c4. Let's say he like gets out of here like this. Then it's b3. Queen. Let's just say like this. Queen takes f6, check. And it's stuck. So he doesn't take the knight. And now it's just total drawish position. Nobody has extra material here. And it seems that nobody will win this. Yeah, they all know how to play these rook end games. These are just some basic. Oh, nice. It's pinned. Oh yeah, this is totally draw. Actually, I mean, you can't win these. This rook end game is a total draw. Like, it's equal material. Even though this pawn might look dangerous, it's actually not dangerous at all. So you just have to keep your king cozy here. He trades off some pieces. Fine. And he defends himself. Got a shield, and he can just have a normal position. Yeah, he somehow is trying to get in. Yeah. What I thought he's pushing his pawns. And this is drawn. And he, as you see, he wins that pawn. And done. Draw game. That was actually a really interesting game, though. The rook end game was really nice, actually. Really beautiful rook end game. So yeah, I like that game. Next we have Magsudlu Barham. I'll be back in a moment before we start the game. Okay, I'm back. So, here we have, it was a draw game. Diak Bogdan Daniel versus, I can't get the name correct. Magsudlu. Oh, I got it right. Nice. Okay. D4. Got a, of course, Indian defense. I've seen this, like, exactly this, like, 4 times today. Okay. Nothing much today, I would say. I mean, right now. Yeah, so I think here he attempts, like, going here. So he puts a stop to it. Runs back the pawn. Okay, goes for center. By the way, guys, this is Catalan opening. You guys didn't realize. Honestly, like, right here, if it was me, I might have, like, traded. But I would have been baited, too. Like, if it was bullet game, you would, of course, like, take, and you would blunder bait. So that's why he went here first to defend. In a classic game, I would have realized that, mate. It's that all defended. Wow, so many trades. Wait a minute, but wait, what if you take? Oh, well, that also works. Okay. Okay, I like the structure, like, with all these structures, I like it. Let's try to get that pawn. Okay, nothing special. They just repeated moves, I guess. Yeah. And they repeated moves. Well, hey, that was actually an interesting game, though. Nice game. Let's see, what else was here? Oh, Kmart Vincent. Whatever's. I guess that was all. I think this might be the last game. I'll check maybe one more time. See what else we got. Maybe I'll do, Lego Peter also. Oh, finally we get an English Agincourt defense. Finally. Oh, thank you. This turns into a queen's gambit. Like, this is the same thing what we saw like 5 times. You gotta be kidding me. Like, seriously. I was hoping for a classical English. Not turning an English into a queen's gambit. Like, I wasn't planning on that. But hey, those are like the classic openings. Like, for real, those are the classic openings. That's what all the professionals play these days. Queen's Gambit, Indian Defense, and that's all. Like, that's all they can play. Like, no offense, but that's all they play these days. I'll tell you, the World Championships, guys, will all be Italian, Rye Lopez, King's Indian, and Queen's Gambit. That's all it will be. Like, that's all. I'm not joking. Like, that's what all the positions will be those systems. Okay. Okay, that was a tiny inaccuracy. It might look like a fork. But here he goes like knight f3 check. And he can go like this. Wait, how's the game? Oh, it looks like that. Okay. Yeah, so the knights are like, this one is the center, all defended. Feels good. But these pawns are doubled. So that, Kaimar should remember that. Kaimar does have a better position here. Okay. And here, yeah, this is totally lost. Also threatening something like this. And here, Peralta Fernando resigns. Well, yeah, I agree. Like, I would also resign in this position. Because here it's totally lost. And you can't really defend it much. Like that, maybe. But still lost here. What other games do we have here? I don't. Oh, we almost missed the Duda Jan Christoph, and then maybe we'll do Gorel Edis. Okay, maybe those two I'm done. Okay, of course Duda will win this. Rye Lopez. Okay, I thought Italian. Okay, we got Morphe again. Like, they all play Morphe. Will he castle on that side? No, of course not, right? Okay, good. I actually, like, for a moment, thought that he would castle on this side. Because that's just, I mean, look at that structure. Here, it's actually a really nice, I think, Yilmaz Mustafa. He actually got a really, nice queen side. But he does have a bit of an attack. White is trying to attack him. But it's not the most successful. So yeah, there wasn't an accuracy, but... Okay, yeah, so that was an inaccuracy. Best was to take with queen. But he takes with that. Now he goes here. Wow, lots of trades. Okay, yeah, I mean, if he took with queen, the whole position would just be drawish. Like, because the only, why white has, like, a bit of better position is because of the attack. That's sort of why, honestly. So, I mean, the reason, is now you can have a big attack here. Okay, push its pawn. Trying to get his king out of here. You might ask why he moved here. Because if he played, like, right here, then you would go like this, and you would win the bishop. So he goes here. Okay, now this position is really strange. That was a blunder. Had a bit of a few trades. Okay, now it's just... I mean, Jan Christoph does have a better position here. Now they're just making inaccuracies. Okay, here it's nothing special. They're just sort of shuffling with checks. Nothing much. Okay, that's a blunder. Here he had to go like this, not here. Okay. And here, yeah, this is lost. I mean, pass pawn and really big attack. And then we might look at our last game, Gorel Edis versus Wojciech Radoslaw. Okay, it was a draw. Let's go. Right, Lopez, okay. Of course, more fee defense. Okay, nothing special currently. Okay, their first, 20 to d4. Okay, first inaccuracy. Here would be best to okay like this, and then maybe also attack with d4. He gets his knight in, going for mating attacks. Defense. Also a tiny mistake. They draw it in 30 moves. Right here, he could have gotten a winning position. He had a winning position, but I guess that's how he played. I need to shut this player up. I know his name, but I think that was the last game that we can see here of good players. So I think that's all. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.